Hello, my friends. Let's talk about stock investing. Never forget what you paid for the stock you may have purchased. Uh, this is a continuation of sharing information, personal information, um, in terms of uh, how I invest. For better or worse, I'm an individual investor, not a professional. And as always, do your homework. Be patient. Try to buy at the best price in terms of the lowest possible price. That gives you a better opportunity to make a profit, whether you're a short-term stock trader or investor or long-term. Always try to buy at the best, lowest price you can for a quality stock that you believe in. One lesson I'd like to pass along today is always keep an eye on what you paid for a stock. And when I say that, I'm not talking about just one purchase. You may make multiple purchases, and eventually your brokerage account will reflect an average price that you paid. Always keep an eye on that, because that basically, based on what the current price is, will tell you whether you are have a profit or you might be underwater in the stock. That is theoretically a paper loss. And I'll say with that, you never have a gain or profit until you sell. And so a lot of people, just because they're underwater or their stock is selling for lower than what they paid for, that they're losing money. No, that's just on paper, what you see on the screen. Stock generally will fluctuate 1% or 2% every day in just normal trading. So keep an eye on what you paid for or the average price per share. And of course, for the most part, over the short or long run, you'd like to see your stock rise and be above what you paid for it and see potential profit there. So my lesson today that I wanted to share, that I always look for, is whether or not my stock is in a block or in a profitable position in terms of what I paid for it. As always, do your homework. Make sure you have a good understanding of the company you're considering buying, because that's what you're doing when you buy stock. Of course, you'd like to have a high quality company that has a chance to do better, and therefore the stock goes up and you can make a profit. Again, as always, I wish you well. I hope you make a lot of money, or at least are a good investor and a profitable investor. And if you have any questions, leave them in your comments. Take care and good luck.